Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to pin this, and I know it's a little bit hard to see because of the angle of the camera, but hey, when you know it's one person, you get what you get. So the green line is measured and pinned down so that it is going to stay, so that our pants don't twist on our leg. They'll go ahead and hang straight, because that piece of fabric, or the thread that runs all the way down, will now hang down the front of our leg or the back of our leg. So that's pinned. For the size that I'm going to cut out of this particular pant, I am just going to fold the pieces in, and I'll start on this side so that you guys can see what I'm doing. You can fold it under or you can fold it onto the top. It doesn't really matter. I just know that I am going to fold, and I'm like, oh, which size was I going to do? Not the biggest. Just go down one so that they still will be plenty baggy and comfy. And I just fold the piece in on that line and I pin it. So the pin goes down to the table, across the table, and back up. And we don't want to really move the fabric on the table any more than we really have to, because we don't want it to bunch up underneath. We want it to stay laying flat so that we don't have a problem with our fabric being having like a extra chunk of it folded up in there. And I'm just going to continue to fold these and pin them down the length of this leg. And because there is that heavyweight interfacing, these are not necessarily the easiest things to pin on. However, if you made a duffel bag when you were in 7th grade, this is still easier than pinning the webbing onto your duffel bag, okay? So just keep working at it. You will get it. If you really get stuck, let me know. Sometimes the pins bend, and literally you can just bend them back straight. I've used them curved lots of times without any problems. And I just continue down the side. If you get stuck up here, there's a curve because this is the back piece. This is the seam that is like right in the middle of your bum. If you have a hard time with that curve, holler and I will actually draw a line right on your fabric for you to be able to cut it. Otherwise, the pattern has like these little flaps that you can see. And so that's so we could fold on the curve, because it's not a straight line to just have like one long fold. So there's multiple spots to turn it down. All right, so that's the purpose of those. And we have to pin all the way around. Now, before you cut, I really want to check to make sure that everything is lined up the right way so that you can be successful. It's not because I'm trying to be mean. I just want to set you up for success as you pin your pieces. All right, so that you can see what I'm doing. I'll move back up here to the top to this curve. Hope I may have pinned this one on the wrong line. Yes, I did. Fix that. And that is one of the downsides of not cutting it to actually your size. But again, unless you want to spend another $10 and wait for it to come in the mail, we'll work together and fold our pieces and get them to work. To make this curve. On this particular piece, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is a black, it's black and it looks like, I don't know, it's a four-sided shape. And I don't want to say the wrong geometry word. If we cut that out on our fabric, when we cut it out, when we go to sew, it helps us match our seams up in the right place so that everything matches up. If for some reason you don't end up cutting that out with this pattern, it will be okay, but if you were to make a shirt, it does become really important, because these are pajama pants and it's just on the back seam. It's not such a big deal, but I'm going to stop pinning now. I will actually just hold this up, hopefully, and not make you sick, so that you can see how I have folded the top part of this down. Here's where it's not pinned yet. So you can see how that pinning has gone. Remember, I want to check before you cut it out.